I'm not gonna deal with this right now.
Give me the number.
I'm not gonna deal with this.
Give me the number.
On today's video, man refuses to take his toxic girlfriend back, but she didn't see it coming. Subscribe and leave a comment. The following clips are shared for commentary, education, and discussion purposes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what you doing here? What you doing here, man? You know,
I just want to do a pop-up.
you know I got a restraining order on you, right?
What?
I just came from the gym.
No
I'm trying to go in here relax.
No,
You need to go back. You need to go on ahead. Look, you supposed to be 1,000 feet away from me now. Watch out now. I ain't catching no case.
Give me hugs.
No, you get back now.
Yes.
No, you can't try to get me in trouble. What's no?
You're so toxic.
Yo, I'm about to call the police on you. I'm going back and go to my mama's house. Y'all see this, man? She don't supposed to be over here. And the police see this. No, see, look at here.
We together.
I'm about to go.
1 + 1, and we still won.
Wait, what you doing over here?
We
Where your clothes at?
We stay together. Let's go.
She waited for hours hoping he'd take her back, but he's done with the constant drama. This is what it looks like when men finally wake up and stop accepting chaos disguised as love.
I feel like a motherfucker trying to play with my motherfucking intelligence because I go through the motherfucking phone this morning, ain't nothing in there. I go to the DMs, bitch, he ain't talked to nothing but the homeboys. And that was 5 weeks ago. Like, bitch, do I look slow? Where is the hoes, Marcus? Like, I feel like you trying to play with me.
As a contrast for all of that, I do not know any men who are working in the corn industry. I do not know any men who are watching corn casually at the gym. I do not know any dads who are talking to their sons about corn and comparing notes. In fact, I would say I know dads who are saying, do not watch this. Even the men that are watching this stuff, it's something that's done in private for like 5 or 10 minutes, and there's a lot of like shame about it, right? With book talk, it's like hours at a time in public with like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge if you see another gal who's reading stuff like that. If you talk to a woman who's dated a man who's addicted to corn, they will talk about how much it changed who they are, changed their preferences, changed all these things about them, right? Men were basically test subjects for the last 20 years of internet corn, and it didn't go well. Like, we can acknowledge that corn gives men insane expectations. But here's something that might shock you. I will never be a 12,000-year-old billionaire vampire. So while the question of how is this impacting women's standards is interesting, I think the better one is this. How is it actually impacting women's minds? Because we know what it did to men. Are women just the new test subjects with this industry, but instead of videos on the internet, it's books?
It's what parental alienation is, live in the flesh. Father does the right thing. He reassures his love.
I miss you, stinky butt. Why are you saying that? You never
He was taught. Say that. That's why he said it.
You never say that.
No kid that age will ever say nothing like that.
Okay? Un besito. Un besito. Un besito. Un besito. Un besito. Un besito. I love you, okay? Always and forever.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna deal with this right now.
Give me the number.
I'm not gonna deal with this.
Give me the number. Give me the number. Put the unlock the phone and
You just wet up my whole setup.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
You wet my whole
I don't care.
setup.
And
I just
that's what I thought. And the fuck. So pull up the number, because I'm not about to go through your phone. Because if I find some other shit, this phone's out the fucking window. So tell me. Go ahead.
There's no number.
Pull it up.
There's no number.
You want to start playing fucking games with me still?
Fellas, if she shows signs of toxicity from the start, know that relationship's gonna crash faster than a bad investment. Being a man is already tough enough. You don't need to be fighting emotional wars at home too.
Listen to this.
Without my seed, you can't have any kids, drizzle drizzle.
Y'all don't have seed. Okay? I need y'all to stop saying that, please. You guys have sperm. Okay? And S fertilizes the egg.
Let's figure out what Google has to say. S is a seed, as the word S comes from the Greek word sperma. And once again, verified by this doctor that it comes from the Greek word sperma, meaning seed. seed. Let's see what these women have to say in her comment section. I gagged when he said seed. They didn't pay attention in biology cause when I am gonna need this. Thank you for sharing this basic biology info. Oh, thank you for making this. I'm sick of hearing it. You always clear up any confusion. And he was confused. I was equally irked at him sounding so sassy talking about we are the table. I used a donor. Best decision of my life. Absolute peace. You are my new hero. Thank you so much for this. I'm dying. What do we learn?
The level of animosity some women have toward men is unreal. They'll swear they're right no matter what, even when the evidence is screaming otherwise. But hey, what do we know, right?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I just want an older person who just wants no cookie and wants to take care of me. Because I'm going to be poor. I am poor. I'm going to be poor and on the streets having to sell my cat. And I don't want to sell my cat, Kendra. I don't want to do it.
You may have to, baby.
We need to find me a rich man who just wants to take care of me. Like, no cookie. No cookie. You ain't getting nothing.
What?
Then you need
Nothing
to,
at all.
then you need to focus on 70, like in that area, older white men.
Yeah, I would do 70. Yeah, 70 as long as, like, if he wants to take me shopping or eating. I love to eat. I love eating. Like, Kendra, eating is, like, my favorite hobby ever. So if he wants to take me
I can see that. First truth.
And you do not want any of this down here. Nothing south of the border.
Why do you not want to have sex?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not with the older man. Not with the older Not with the older man. I just don't want it. You know, I don't want them putting that. You know what I'm saying, girl.
I'm not even surprised she doesn't want any responsibility, not even the basic ones. That's the mindset of too many modern women today, looking for a simp with no standards so they can get what they want without giving anything back. Don't be that guy, fellas.
Yeah, boy.
Note to ladies, when the guy doesn't help you carry your bags and stands there and watches you, listen. No. Just, that's... One dude even said, I'm not gonna get into gender roles. And I'm like, you're also not gonna get into my pants. Amazing.
You did not know it's really common here for when two people go on a first date that they split the bill. So like the woman pays her portion and the man pays his portion. And the other thing about that is that on the date, you're only going to pay for what you consume. So let's say I got a margarita for $8 and he just got water, you know, free water. When the total bill comes out, it's very common for the man or whoever to be like, hey, I didn't drink that margarita, so I don't want to split it like that.
Well, lady, it was always like that. Men have been paying and providing for centuries, but women kept asking for more without ever reciprocating. Now men are saying enough. This is the new reality, so deal with it.
What happened?
My side was laughing at my loyalty here, and I was like, what's so funny? He said, because you're not loyal. I was like, damn, but loyalty means different. Like, it means for like loyal for the home girl, loyal for like, you know, like, it's just like there, you know? Yeah.
No. What do you mean by side?
My side keeping on my pace and I said loyalty. I was like, know your pace.
So what? How'd you?
Yup. That's the main one though.
So this is another Inside Edition episode of Keeping Up with the Box. We got another episode. Yeah, teach us our ways. Like what is the like, you know, like what's going on the inside?
It's about the money.
Wait, they giving you money?
Hell yeah, I'm getting paid for
You should see the way they treat her, bro.
I'm
Like,
paid for everything.
For what though? Like, what do you do?
Nothing. I just breathe. She just stands and there's like, okay, you wanna bouchon? You want a bouchon? Oh my goodness. Oh.
Got him.
The next day, he would F someone else. I literally would go up to him in public in front of his friends and be like, you're disgusting. And he's like, oh, we're not even dating. Like, and I'm like, I get that, but have some respect. 2 different girls 2 nights in a row? What the hell?
That are broke, don't want to be providers, or spend their money to take a woman out to nice places. What do you want then? Do you even like women?
I'm really beginning to believe that the majority of women that make content such as this don't even like men. They just see them as objects that they can use for what they can get out of them, because that seems to be the only real reason that this type of content is being put up.
Maybe you should be dating men.
Really? If a person just wants to get on the internet to disparage men, just say so. It's a lot easier.
These types of guys are wondering what they're getting in return when they're getting her presence.
Well, whoop-de-doo. It seems like the value of the presence of some of these women that put out this type of content is definitely overvalued.
Men can afford their own dinner. They don't need to be there.
By their own logic, then, those women should be probably dating other women.
You don't understand. There can only be one princess.
By virtue of the fact that a person happens to be a woman does not automatically make them a princess. Princesses, for example, are usually traditionally courteous, cultured, magnanimous, a pleasure to be around, where a lot of these women definitely lack the necessary credentials to fall into that category.
She thought he'd crawl back, but instead he walked away with peace of mind. Remember, fellas, never settle for disrespect. Work on yourself, protect your energy, and walk away like a man who knows his worth. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.